Hello everybody, welcome back to some Naruto Ultimate Ninja today, guys, and we're going to be talking about Naruto Sennin's 8 gates. I know a lot of people were upset when they didn't get him. Yo, how high did I get him? Wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so like, I know a lot of people were upset that I didn't get him, but I did get him, and if you want to know who they gates, we're about to find out. There it is. Alright. Let's see what this is. 8 gates, okay. You guys know how we do this already. Oh man, that's a lot of text. Wow. Man, increase all attack 10.54%. Deployment, increase attack and defense by 20%. Ogi damage by 25%. Control immunity for 2 rounds, including immunity to confusion. Okay, yes, frozen. Okay. Powerful one, increasing his defense 15%, crit resist 15%, and immunity by 15%. When deployed, if there is a resurrection, your side effect will be doubled. Okay. Gains power of rebirth after he died. He will resurrect before the next action, gaining his 50% AP and 100% chakra. Only triggered once per battle. Power of each time he takes a shot, he has 100% chance to stack a layer of sealed yang on himself and stack up 20 times. Every round, Rikudo suffers Ogi damage to reduce the target's damage rate, but he does a lot. And at the same time, there's a 50% probability of using ultimate counterattack. The counterattack, if we lack one gun, that's actually pretty good, depending on how much damage he actually does. Crit seal, the lack, we have a 4 kinds of seal. Is okay. I sped read through that because that's a lot. Okay, so you get more of this, 15.4% after deployment, increased attack defense 25%. It's more Ogi damage 30%. It's more another round for immunity control against all those things. Increased defense crit resist 20%. That's more too when deployed. If there is a resurrection moderate on your side, effects would be double still. Okay, about after gaining 80% instead of 50%, 100% still. That is pretty obvious. Power of Yang, each time he takes a shot, he has a 100% chance to stack it, so it's 100% now. Nice. And his effect can stay with 20 times. Every round, Rikudo suffers Ogi damage to reduce the target's damage rate by 30%. That's really good. And at the same time, there is an 80% probability to use ultimate counterattack. That's a lot. And the counter damage is increased by 50%. That's crazy. If we lack one kind of curse seal, depending on how much damage he takes, it will be like, if he doesn't get insta-killed in the beginning, the counterattack could probably be pretty brutal depending on how much damage he has and the difference between, the number of you and a person getting hit. I mean, if it's anybody else between me, like 6-path, Madara, stuff like that. But, I mean, I don't know how much a damage person does with top, because the top is kind of new. So if he does, if he can, insta-kill you with a counterattack, that's pretty freaking crazy. And which would make the ultimate counterattack pretty freaking nuts. So I'm not really sure how it works though, because I haven't faced him yet. People have him too low to even make it beneficial, at least from what I've been seeing. So, and I can't really test it out in X server because there's a guy on there that's still cheating. That's so sad. I wish they banned him, but he's still cheating. So it's hard to get battles to see who goes good against what. So I can't really tell. If he wasn't cheating, I'd be able to face other people and see how he would do against certain people, which is what I like to see. But as far as him constantly cheating, I don't know. So I can't really, I haven't really seen how ultimate this counterattack is. So, all right, Rikudo's multiple Rasen Shuriken. Rikudo Naruto combines 9 Rasen Shurikens with different attributes made by chakra of the 9 Jinchurikis. He inflicts 178.1 damage to a random ninja in the back row of the enemy, draws 200 chakras from the target, and increases his 50% chance to trigger ultimate skill for 2 rounds, restore 20% of his own HP, and add a layer of chakra vest to the ninja with the lowest HP for 2 rounds, increasing immunity rate and ultimate skill resistance. Okay. Yes, does a little bit more damage. Back row draws 400 chakras. Increases his 80% chance to trigger ultimate skill for 2 rounds. Restores 20% of his own HP. And add a layer of chakra vest to ninja with the lowest HP for 2 rounds, increasing 25% immunity rate, ultimate skill resistance. And add the power of the tail beast to our ninja with the highest attack. Increases damage and Ogi damage by 25% for 2 rounds. Interesting. I think since his base stats are attacker, he's going to have naturally more attack than Resurrection Madara, like the top one. I mean, I could be wrong, but I mean, base stats would like... Unless he's like levels above him and, breakthrough above him. But I mean, I would think if they're around roughly like 55, same breakthrough or whatever, he would probably be stronger. So he's probably going to be getting the buff. But if you can get it so that the other one has more attack, then, that would be crazy. So that would be cool if you could give it to, them having on the same team and then having him. I don't know, because Naruto has so many buffs that the buffs might just make him over, Resurrection Madara. I don't know. It's hard to say where it would go. But if you can get it in the right places, it'd be nice. Unless, Naruto was substantially lower. Like, level 20, and then you have, like, an 89 level, and you're just using Naruto's based 8 gates to just give him the buff. I don't know. Okay, so Sage Origin Shuriken Planetary Rasen Shuriken. The Yin Yang Jade Rasen Shuriken made by the Avatar of the Night Tails, absorbing all natural on Earth, transmitting it to Naruto. A lot of use it as a cost. Oh, okay, that's a lot of damage. To a random ninja in the back row, increases his own attack by 40% and crit by 30%. The damage ignores the target's 50% crit, 50% defense, and crit resist 50% crit resistance. After attacking, it reduces the target's Ogi resistance and immunity rate by 35%, and causes the target to burn into the burning state. With everything he's doing, I don't understand why you want them to burn. They're already probably dead, but whatever. Yeah, sure. I never thought burn was good in this game because you never live long enough to feel the effects of it. But sure, yeah, why not? When Rikudo Naruto owns HP is less than 50%, he enters a state of full Jinchuriki mode, which converts 60% of the damage received into his own HP, and at the same time disperses all his own debuff and control effects, increases his own damage by 35% and damages by 25%. 2 rounds, all attacks calls within the 2 rounds best to have a crit, and crit damage will be increased by 80%. Jesus Christ. When Naruto is attacked, he will be out of full Jinchuriki mode. Naruto can only enter full Jinchuriki mode. Okay. I know I don't make this broken. So let's see what they did. Okay, wait a second. It does less in the back row. Oh, so you do less damage, but you hit everyone. Probably worth it. 100 points. That would be, if it was, let's say it's 10,000 plus 6. I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's worth it. Yeah, that's worth it. Because you're still getting the 80% attack thing. So yeah. And you're still ignoring yeah, that's totally worth it. Damage to the back row of the enemy increases his own 80 attack by 40% and crit the 30%. And the damage ignores the target's, yeah, still worth it. After attacking, it reduces the target's back row's Ogi resistance and immunity rate by 35% and causes the target to burn into the burning state. What in the fucking shit ass? Every time when a ninja, which is less than, I had a stroke. Okay, every time when a ninja with HP of less than 30% exists on the enemy, the damage bonus and Ogi damage of the ninjas will be increased by 20%. So when they're low, yeah, when they have an enemy that's 50% or less, you get more of that. When Rikudo Naruto own HP is less than 50, he can enter his full Jinchuriki state. It converts 80% of the damage received into negative buff. Yes. Increases his own damage by 45% and damage reduction by 35% for 2 rounds. All attacks calls within the 2 rounds must have crit. Increased by 100. Okay. Naruto can only enter Jinchuriki one per battle. Each time it is increased 2 layers of Jinchuriki form effects will be added. He will convert 40% of the damage received into his own HP. That's crazy good. But, I mean, they didn't go the way that I thought they would go to break him, but they still probably broke him because he attacks everyone in the back row. Now, that's interesting, but he already has so much things that make him good. So it's not like he can't get worse. It's not possible. So, like, and if you combo him with Resurrection Madara and even Kakashi, like Susanoo, I mean, it's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be nuts. Like, he's good. Like, he's crazy good. Making him attack the whole back row was very surprising to me, to be honest. Because they're all gonna die. Like, this is a lot that you're just... This is a lot. And, like, even reducing the percentage of it from what it was to what it is, with everything he's getting, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So, like, yeah. Like, that's gonna be great. So, I mean, yeah. I'm gonna use him. I'm just waiting for them to come back around to get their thing, because I didn't realize you couldn't get their shards before. But again, I'm not in a big rush. Their team's probably not gonna be fast anyways, because you're gonna have so many new people, and Kakashi-san will probably have most of the speed on him. So, like, the team's probably gonna be roughly pretty slow. But everything that they give is like... Does it even matter? Like, you might survive everything anyway and, like, kill them, because, like, they've been living most of the damage. So, yeah, that's great. That's awesome. And I'm still waiting for Kakashi Susanoo, so, you know, I don't see him, so, you know. But yeah, that's great. Like, so yeah, there you go, guys. I mean, yeah, that sounds awesome. That sounds great. He sounds like he's going to be very strong along with them. I want to see how that conversion from, like, single burst converts to, like, back row, because you guys seen it at White Zetsu. That's a lot of numbers, man. And over 3 people, that's a lot of numbers. So, but yeah, there you go, guys. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, though. Whenever Kakashi-Susanoo comes out, I'll show you that. So I love you guys, and catch you guys next week. Peace.